I'm a big fan of bass fishing, and you know, my favourite way of bass fishing is with the Zaris book, top water, and you get all that action. Well, let me tell you, that's got nothing. If you like fishing for bass on top water lures, then you should try the spinning, the stick baiting, popping. We've had a wonderful opportunity to fish for these massive kingfish with stick baits. The new lures from Williamson have been fantastic. We've had that opportunity. We've thrown them at some massive fish. And let me tell you, that boil, it's not just like a bass boiling, it's like someone throwing a hand grenade in on the end of your line. And gee, I think I'm hooked on that. I enjoyed vertical jigging for a little while, but look, for me, this is going to be the new game. The rods are awesome. The Kabutsu rods are fantastic, and you know, you need those that strong tackle. The stick baits are massive, and sometimes you can walk into a shop and think, gee, what's going to eat that? Well, let me tell you, I had thinking out there in the boat, do they not make them any bigger? We had Couta, you know, jumping right out the water over the baits. It really is spectacular, and it's been thoroughly enjoyable. And certainly when I get home on my jet ski, I'm going to be trying this new stick baiting and popping. It's so visual, it's so out there, it's fantastic.
Well, for me, it's amazing to have somebody on a trip like this and an adventure like this that hasn't fished sort of the various styles of fishing that we've been fortunate enough to experience over the years. And I mean, especially with Lance, we hooked him up with a really solid outfit to throw stick baits. And now I'm not sure that he was convinced, but let me tell you, when some of those fish came by top, he was super excited, and he realized that big fish eat this particular stick bait. I mean, the new Williamson stick baits they're unbelievable, the kind of fish that they raise. So he had a few shots, and yeah, you know, once he saw that action and the big boils behind the stick bait, he was in, and he managed to get a lovely Couta, which is his first fish that he's ever caught on stick bait, which for anybody would be an incredible experience. Doesn't matter how much of an accomplished or novice an angler you are, that is an unbelievable experience to get a fish on that stick bait, and particularly a Couta. You know, when you get to experience that first run of a Couta, you know, from the bite. Normally trolling, you know, the Couta will eat the lure, it'll eat the bait, but by the time you get your hands on the rod, you know, he's had his first run, and he's peeled a hell of a lot of line off the reel, and he's basically he's killed a lot of energy in himself on that first run. So fishing with a stick bait, and for Lance to experience that bite and that fish take off like that, I mean, yeah, that'll get anybody's adrenaline going.
Yeah, Lance spoke to me before we actually did the trip, and was kind of asking me what the fishing was like. And I really wanted to catch a big GT, and the sort of fishing we're going to be doing, and obviously stickbait fishing came up, and he said, yeah, he's really looking forward to it. And you know, whenever you've got somebody along that's kind of keen on something like that, you want them to catch a really good fish. And I've been telling Lance how spectacular it is when a Couta eats a stickbait. And some of the things that we've had happen to us in the past with stickbaits and Couta, and how high they can jump and how they smash that thing. And I think Lance got that whole bundle in a small little bottle, and it was just unbelievable. I mean, he had the whole thing happen right there so quickly, and it was very physical and very violent for a short period. And I could just see when he got that fish out, he was blown away, as we all were.